Hi, all the signs of the zodiac. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, and welcome to your psychic crystal reading for the full moon in Scorpio, May 7th, 2020. As always, I'm going to look into my crystal and give you messages and predictions from my spirit guides for each of the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. The earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. The water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. The fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Now, these predictions I'm giving you will go up to either the new moon in May, that's later on in the month, or until the next full moon, which will be in June. So I hope these messages and predictions will be helpful to you as you travel through the energies of this full moon in Scorpio, May 7th, 2020, is influenced by Mercury sextile Neptune and brings in strong and powerful healing energy, which is spiritual in nature. It will reveal what is important to us, and we will feel regenerated and transformed. We will be more inclined to be agreeable and consoling to others through commiserating and being more understanding. We will be able to get to the truth beyond the illusions. So the first element I'm going to start with is earth. This will be Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. There's a conglomeration of feelings, a lot of emotions for the earth signs, a bit of a jumble up here. Wanting to see results, wanting to take action will be the theme for some of you earth signs. Some of you are going to do some really deep soul searching about how you feel about things. How do you feel about your love relationships? How do you feel about your work? How do you feel about the path your life is on or your career? Or how do you feel about what's going on out in the world? Some of you may have the feeling or desire to see someone that you haven't seen in a very long time. This could be an old love, an old friend, a relative you've lost touch with. But for some of you, it could really circle around an old love or an old, like a long-term, deep soul connection with someone you have. Some of you are going to have some like leasing agreements or documents that are going to be signed over the course of the next 2 weeks to 30 days. And it's going to be beneficial to you. Like this is going to be something you want or something helpful. I don't feel it's of a negative nature. Some of you, it's some of the energies for some of you earth signs, it's going to make you have to redo something. Which may sound like, oh, I don't want to have to redo anything, but it's actually positive because if you redo something, it will be better. It's going to be something, it'll be better than it was the first time around. Some of you, this Scorpio full moon is actually going to inspire you to lead the charge in something. Lead a group, lead a coalition, lead a protest, lead a foundation, lead a cause for something. It's really positive though. This is a positive thing for you, not a negative. Be very cautious that you don't get triggered and wig out over like little things. Don't let the small stuff bother you. Don't sweat the small stuff. This Scorpio full moon, my guides are saying, could trigger that in some of you. Look at transformation and big picture is going to be more important. Yeah, it comes up again. Now they're just saying it in a different way. Some of you earth signs need to watch out of your temper. Don't let your temper get out of control. Keep in mind, there's other influences going on here with this full moon. I've mentioned Mercury sextile Neptune, but there's other things happening here. So some of you may get anger triggered from this Scorpio full moon. Some of you need to be cautious too about, you don't want to be wasting time or spending too much time worrying or ruminating about the past or just worrying in general. Like, be cautious of that because there's something going on here that could be triggering it. But I'm going to tell you, one of the things that's going to be really positive for all of you earth signs is you're going to start to feel like you're your old self again. Either your life is feeling like its old self again, but more personally you, your inner working, your inner world, you're going to feel more like your old self again. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of water. This will be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Some of you water signs are going to feel like you're having a more easygoing time of it. Like things are going to start easing up or going more smoothly. And I get this like going with the flow energy. Some of you are going to be quite driven by the Scorpio full moon where you're going to want to stake your claim to something. Speak your mind or go for it, like go for a relationship. Tell them how you feel. Go for a new job. Tell them what your expectations are. Or going for it, like being bold, going for stuff. Some of you, it's going to make you go internal a little bit, a little nervous, like a little nervous energy, being a little reflective, retreating a little bit, kind of the opposite of what I just got. But then you're going to burst out with like, you know, there may be a week or two of that energy going on. And then you're going to feel like, okay, I'm done hibernating. I'm done processing. I'm done worrying. I'm done analyzing. And boom, you come out of it. Some of you water signs are likely to have some kind of big breakthrough. It could be like a light bulb moment. It could be a breakthrough about yourself, your life, soul transformation breakthrough. It could be a breakthrough in a love relationship, financially, work. It's going to affect you all differently, but there is some of you water signs are going to have some big breakthrough. Keep in mind, this will either happen between now and the new moon in May or between now and the full moon, which will be in June. Some of you are going to have a lot of fun, some of you water signs, where you're going to connect with either a group of people, could be on through Skype or Zoom. But I get like something really funny, laughing it up, people thinking you're amusing, could be a video you put on that's funny, or, you know, something you do on, you know, or if there's quarantine gets lifted, you could be out in the world doing it. I don't know. I just get that, like, you having fun, people thinking you're funny, your wit and humor is going to be increased. Some of you water signs are going to benefit from knowledge. Knowledge is key, my guides are saying. So you could come across some interesting webinar, seminar, book. I don't know, take some kind of online class, but I get education is key. So you're going to learn something. It might even be just very concentrated about something very specific that's going to be helpful to you. Even though I know we're under lockdown or quarantine, some of you are going to start seeing somebody new. Some of you will have a new romantic relationship kick up now. Whether you can actually see them face to face or not that's up to the gods to decide. One of the things you need to be careful of, water signs, is trying not to be too picky-uni about ironing out every wrinkle in a shirt, every wrinkle in a problem. Some of the things you just have to like push, like move past and move on. So if you're trying to be a perfectionist and getting everything perfect, that may be a little bit difficult. One of the things that's really going to be great for you water signs is I see your popularity on the rise. You're going to be more popular with friends, coworkers, your public out in the world. So popularity is on the rise for you water signs. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of fire. This will be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Before I start the fire signs reading, I want to remind all of you that if you would like to get psychic crystal readings for your specific zodiac sign for the month of May 2020, I record many videos. If you didn't know it, I record many psychic predictions, videos of all different kinds. using my crystal and tarot cards on my Vimeo on-demand channel. So if you would like to get May 2020 psychic crystal reading for your sign, that link is in the description box down below this video. You click on that link, it will take you to the videos on Vimeo for download and purchase. So I just wanted to say that before I moved on to the fire signs. Some of you fire signs may feel like you're having a bit of more peace and tranquility, almost like the calm after the storm. I pick up some of you fire signs getting that more serenity, peace and serenity feeling. Although, I don't want to contradict my guides here, or them to contradict themselves, but I get like, I'm seeing a tiger by the tail. And I'm seeing that some of you are going to feel like you're like a caged tiger that's getting released. Like you're free and you're going to bounce and bound out into the jungle or into the, jungle with action and excitement. So even though I pick up peace and tranquility for many of you fire signs, some of you are going to feel like you're a caged tiger that just got released. Some of you fire signs are going to be going through documents or strategies or paperwork and like maybe having meetings, business meetings, strategies, making plans, like plans of attack of what you're going to do coming up, or troubleshooting, solution solving, but like group endeavor. So it could be on the internet, it could be within your home. That kind of energy comes up here. Some of you are going to be thinking very proactively and strategizing or making plans in your mind or taking steps to fix something. It could be something that's broken. It could be somebody's health that's not well. It could be your own health. It could be something that broke and needs fixing that you can fix, or repaint or respackle or re-roof or pour concrete for. It could be literal physical things. It could also be spiritual and physical healing things. Some of you could have the grace of a presence of a new family member coming in during the next 2 weeks to 30 days. Somebody could be getting engaged, a baby could be born, somebody could be adopting a child, it could be getting a new pet, it could be somebody getting a new boyfriend or girlfriend in their life. There's new, like somebody new coming in here to your family unit. Some of you are going to be getting granted something that you wanted. A pass to go somewhere, a pass to travel, a passport, a license, maybe even immigration papers or work visas, or approved for a loan or a grant or something. But getting a pass, getting approval. Some of you are going to be reciting something in a contest. It could be poetry, it could be something you wrote, you could be making some kind of presentation or speech. It could be a one-to-one thing, because I also feel some of you fire signs are going to be winning an argument. So you either win an argument through what you're speaking or saying, or you win in a contest, or if you have to take some kind of audition, you will win through what you're saying. Be careful, fire signs, not to let people tread on you. You may have some people that are going to try to take advantage of you, walk all over you, give you the double talk or the runaround. Guard yourself against that, because there is a tendency where somebody's going to either trying to pull the wool over your eyes or take some kind of advantage of you. So don't allow that to happen. So I hope those messages were of help to you. Now on to the element of air. This will be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Some of you air signs are going to feel a little bit like you want to kind of stay on your guard. You'll have your protective shields up, being on a high alert, being on your guard. Some of you are going to be really inspired, some of you air signs, where you're going to feel like You're going to have the belief in yourself, like that you can create something of beauty or really magical. And it's true, but you're going to know that you can do it. You're going to believe in yourself. Some of you air signs are going to feel like you want to push forward on some agenda and get something approved. It could be something to do with your home, something to do with your job, something near and dear to your heart. I don't know, but there's something you're going to feel like, I need this to get this stamp of approval. Maybe your boss needs to approve something. Maybe the government needs to approve something. Maybe your town and local, councilate needs to approve something. Some of you are some of you air signs are going to see, uncover something, like seeing the truth behind some illusion. Seeing something that was hidden, you're going to, like, whether it pops out or on its own and you see it and figure it out, or you dig for it. Either way, you're going to see the truth behind some illusion. Some of you may make a pact with someone, a group, a company, an organization, or yourself to get something going and to do something. So it's like making a promise or a pact with either a company, group, individual, or yourself to get something going, get something done, get something started. Some of you air signs get some benefit from playing a waiting game. Waiting something out works in your favor. Keep in mind, these energies are going to go from now until the new moon in May or to the full moon in June. Some of you air signs are going to be affected by this Scorpio full moon, where it's going to start changing your perspective of things. Maybe things, ideologies you've had for a long time, long-held beliefs, or long-held angles and perspectives, it's changing. But this is a blessing. It's not a negative. It's a good thing that you're changing this perspective. One of the things that the air signs need to be cautious of is not to rely on somebody else too much, or an institution too much, or somebody else to come in that you need to hire or fix things too much. You need to be more you fixing things, you being more self-reliant. One of the things that some of you air signs are going to be really happy about is that you're going to end up having a whole new area to play in, to explore, to expand or discover. This could be in your personal life, could be somebody new coming in, or new social life, new social people coming in. When you may say, how? Well, this is the message. So somehow that's going to occur for some of you. Or it could be a whole new field of endeavor to study. So it's a whole new field to play with intellectually and studying wise. Or it could also be a new avenue to pursue in your personal business, or in your career. So that comes up for you, air signs, from the energy of this Scorpio full moon on May 7th, 2020. So I hope this reading of all these elements were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching my videos. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe if you would like. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. You should get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. Now, as I mentioned earlier, in the middle of this reading, I have many videos I record every month and put on my Vimeo on-demand channel, filled with psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, using a variety of different divination tools, my crystal, oracle cards, tarot cards, and whatnot. If you would like to get any of them, the most recent links or pertinent links to what's going on right now, I post below every video I record, and they're down below in the description box in the Show More section. The links are there. You can also get to the links by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I have recorded. You just pick the series you want, click on your sign, and that link will take you to Vimeo. Now, the most recent videos I've recorded, of course, every month I record psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. So if you're interested in getting any of the psychic crystal readings for May 2020, that link is down below this video. If you would like to see what important angel messages for these changing times for each sign of the zodiac, where I used 3 different angel cards, 3 different angel decks. I used the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards, the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and Ask an Angel Oracle cards to give you messages and predictions that would be more speaking to your soul on a deeper level. Because let's be honest, what's happening right now, we're going through pivotal times. You are not here by happenstance. Your soul chose to incarnate in this vessel, your physical being. You're a light being reincarnated in a physical being at this time for a purpose. So you may find some interesting insights and information from that video series that I recorded. Also, what's lucky and new for you in 2020, Psychic Tarot plus Oracle card reading for each sign of the zodiac. That link is also down below. I do what's lucky and new every year, and as always, what's lucky and new for you, Psychic Tarot readings 2020, down below. If you would like to help support this channel and the psychic readings and the work I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link below that is connected to PayPal. So if you would like to help support this channel, and you can click on that link and donate. And I want to thank you so much to those who have been so kind and generous to donate to my channel. I do greatly appreciate it. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use many different divination tools, the crystal, oracle cards, tarot cards of all kinds, and those predictions are not just for the day that I post the video. Many times they're several months out, a few weeks out. You just have to see. You never know what the guides are going to say. I never know what they're going to say. So it's interesting to see what messages they give there, and many people find that they resonate with them. So I hope to see you on my social media pages. So I'm wishing you all the most positive and uplifting energy. It looks like this Scorpio moon is going to be, this Scorpio full moon is going to be very transformational. Very transformational, compassionate, healing, spiritual, and revealing truths of illusions. So I hope you experience those positive energies from this Scorpio full moon, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.